Okay, before we get working on this, have to make sure that that's coming off. Then walk around the back of the boat. Have to make sure we have about an inch of the board on the back side there. Got about an inch there. So we'll see how everything fits once it's done. And yeah, boat's a little dirty, but I charged the battery. So that's all coming off. Alright, welcome back to the channel, everybody. We got a new, for my birthday from Patty, a boat to trailer launch system, which is gonna be going right here. And probably have to add a couple spacers, but we gotta take off that wheel, put this on. Got the boat tied up down at the dock. There's nobody else here, so I already put the wheel on the front, and I put the manual latch on there. So if I read it correctly, supposed to flip that up when we launch, and then when we get done launching, flip back down, and then what happens is the boat will come up and hit that and lock it in place. So let's start taking things apart and put this on. All right, let's take this off. Okay, there you go. Not too wore, a little bit, but we'll save all this just in case. Then I read through the instructions a little bit. Have to. We got some shims. This was the automatic handle that came off. And it looks like we're going to be using that long one. So we got to put a washer on the outside. We got these spacers for the inside. They recommend the center hole to start with. So let's do one washer. I'm watching some kids that are down by my boat. Don't want anything messed with. Get that in there. Getting our shim in. And it looks like I might need another washer in between. So let's take care of that. If I don't lose everything. Okay, do an Allen washer on the inside, regular washer on the outside. Boy, it's gonna be tight. Let's get that lined up. There we go. Yeah, snug all that up. So you don't want it too tight. Not enough where it's going to move. You have to excuse me for looking. There's our boat down at the dock. Go a little tighter. A little more. Okay, and that'll still move. I can tighten it up if I need to later. So that should be all mounted, ready to go, as far as I can tell. The way it works, so lift it up to launch the boat, and that releases the centerpiece. Then put it down. When I load the boat, and that'll go up and automatically lock the boat. So let's test that, make sure it works properly. Okay, so that'd be releasing the boat there. I'm just gonna use a wrench to act as a bow eye. So if it's down like that, boat should come in, and lock in place. Then release it, lift it up, and that goes down, unlocks it. So go down, should lock in place, hold the bolt in place, release it, there you go. So that's all installed. Let's go down and load the boat and see what happens. Okay, so latch open for launching, latch down for loading. So that should be good. Let's see if it latches on its own. Okay, now you all watch and make sure this latches correctly. I'll get the boat straight on the trailer. Okay, well, it didn't feel like it moved. Then you trim the motor up. Go climb out and check it. Okay. Well, it looks like it's fully latched. It's supposed to be nice and strong and secure. I'm gonna put that on. I'm not gonna tighten it up though, because I want to see if the boat moves at all. There, it's loose. I want to see if the boat moves at all with this on there. So let's pull the boat out and see what happens. You all watch that, make sure it doesn't move. Well, did it move at all? That's still the same tightness. That's cranked up there. So I can just take this now and snug the boat up. Chains on, that fits on there. Nothing's in the way. There is a bolt hitting right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna loosen that. And I think I might undo it and flip it around the other way. So I flip it the other way. And it's still against the bolt. I think it should be okay though. But there we go. Looks like it's all good. Guess we'll know in due time. It's locked down. Got the strap on, got my chain on, so everything's in place. So now one thing I want to check. You see how that's sitting in there nice and snug. So looks like it actually might be a little farther on than what the what it was with the wheel. But let's check the back to make sure. Come around the back here, check the boards. And actually it's just a tick farther back, about almost an inch. So the boards are pretty flush with the tail of the boat now. So the boat sits back just a little bit more, not too much. But I gotta wash this thing. It's a mess. It is a mess. But yeah, I think that'll be fine. We'll see how it trailers down the road. And let's get this thing buttoned up and take her home. So that's the boat to trailer. And yeah, seems to work pretty good. Latch down for loading, latch up for unloading, and this is the manual latch, so I have to reset it each time I want to load the boat. And yeah, it seems to work pretty good. We can adjust it to different holes. I'll do a little research on there and make sure it's right, because I don't know if this wheel is supposed to be that close, so we may have to move it into a different hole just to put a little more of an angle on it. But it seems pretty good, and there's no real gaps in it. So, but I'll research it a little bit more. And the boat does sit about an inch farther back, and they say that in the manual that it's possible that you could be sitting about an inch back on your bunks, which is fine. We're right on the edge of the bunks right now, so we should be good. And yes, my boat does need a wash, but we're getting her buttoned up. Probably be fishing again on Sunday. It's supposed to be good weather. We're going to Warren's Cranberry Fest tomorrow. So yeah, so no fishing on Saturday. It's a beautiful night on the lake. Look at this. Just dead calm. It's only gonna be light for about an hour or so. So we'll get home and eat some supper. And this is Lake Neshonoc. That's the install on the boat to trailer. So eliminated the front wheel on the trailer, replaced it with that. So now when I pull up on the trailer, it can lock automatically, and I can get out and not worry about hooking up the rope and everything, or the web strap in the water. So if I'm close enough to a dock, this pier is kind of hard to get close because there's a big gap there. But most of the docks on Mississippi and anywhere else I go fishing, they launch really close to the dock. So yeah, I think I'm gonna like that. Thanks, Patty, for the wonderful birthday gift. And so yeah, we'll keep trying it. If we need to do some adjustments, we'll do some adjustments later. But thanks for watching. I hope this helped you out. In case you're curious about one of these, it costs, this is the sport model. Comes with 2 handles, comes with an automatic handle and a short manual handle. And I could put the automatic one on there and it'll reset automatically, but then I have to come up to the front of the boat and release it every time I want to go out. So this one I can just release it, drop it in the water since I have bunks. If you have rollers, then you want to probably use the automatic. But I'll release that when I want to launch the boat, and then we'll put her in and go. But yeah, hope you like this video. If you do, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one.
I wasn't in with the in crowd, just a number in a small town. You know that hip popularity list? Well, I was like way down. Didn't dress too impressive,